but this should give you a general overview of explosives in the game. Basically,
Charging battery.
I'm about to lose some siege, but I'm going to take bong here. If I am watching from the future, just know that it is March 13th, 2020. The coronavirus has shut down the Formula 1 race in Australia. It has shut down the NBA, MLB, and NHL. I have a baby girl with Alexis at the time. March 31st is the due date. Penelope Colleen. Matthias. I'll be back.
What is up, everybody? I'm GiftFlames, and today we're going to be talking about the Ella buff, yes, and whether or not it was a good idea. If anybody's not familiar, they buffed Ella Scorpion the first 16 shots now. Now have lower recoil than it did previously, and there's a lot of controversy around this. Some people are saying that they love it, some people are saying that they think it's a bad idea, and that they hate, Ella being as strong as she is, that she's truly being broken right now. So I'm going to go into this, I'm going to give you my opinion on whether or not I agree with this buff, and I'm also going to take a look at why is it that we need this. Really had we look at everything as far as all of our stats, it doesn't really add up to why. nerfed in several different areas since her release to bring her down to where she is. And yeah, I think that there is a bit of hangover from people who experience that. Whenever they see Ella, there's a little bit of that bad taste in the mouth that still exists, even though she's not nearly as strong as she used to be. Now, another aspect of
Nazir is 3. He'll be 4 in December.
Ella that I think people find frustrating is her gadget. That's those Grismont mines. And I think that when you look at Ella's Grismont mines in isolation, there's nothing really wrong with them. I don't really have a problem with them, again, when you look at them in a vacuum. But when you combine 3 Ella Grismont mines with the potential of, 7 Legion Goo mines, that's when things become a problem, in my opinion, because both the Goo mine and the Grismont mines can be placed in positions where they are very difficult to get rid of. And as an attacker, if you have now, 10 of these total on the board, depending on how much time's left in the round and how the Ella and the Legion play, that's a bit much to deal with, and that could be really frustrating. Now, Ella's Grismont mines aren't that bad when her pick rate is low, and when the Scorpion was really, really frustrating to use, her pick rate was relatively low. I mean, she, according to the win delta, is currently the 3rd highest win rate operator on defense, but still has a fairly low pick rate. So when the pick rate's low, you can take an annoying gadget like the Grismont mine, and it's really not that bad because you're not seeing that often. But when you buff an operator's fragging capability, which is what they did with the Scorpion, that's going to have an impact on the operator's pick rate more than anything else. You can buff an operator's utility and make it stronger, and they'll be picked more, sure, but a lot of players are going to kind of not really pay attention to that. But when you make an operator more deadly, when you make it easier to get kills with an operator, that's when the majority of the player base is really going to pay attention and start picking that operator a lot more. And I think that's what we're seeing with Ella so far. In my opinion, from what I'm seeing, Ella's pick rate has skyrocketed since this buff, which means that there's now a lot more of those Grismont mines that you're going up against as an attacker. Now you combine all that with what I'm showing you on the screen right now, which is the most recent win delta for defenders, and you can see that Ella was performing in the top tier of defenders. I can't tell if she's 4th or 5th, somewhere around there, but regardless of the exact position, Ella is definitely, as far as win delta, in the top tier of defenders in the game. So why would you want to buff somebody who's already performing so well in the game? That's another thing that kind of goes into the why would you decide to buff Ella category. Well, let me tell you why. And you might think that with everything I just said, I was getting ready to tell you that buffing Ella was in fact a bad idea, but I'm actually on the opposite side. I still think that buffing Ella was the right call, and I agree with that call. And here's why. Ella is one of the most common questions that I get for my Get Answered series, as well as in emails, Twitter interactions. Whenever I look at all my interactions with people who play this game and people who want questions answered, people who are frustrated by things, people who want an explanation, one of the most common things in that category would be Ella. And why is Ella's gun so hard to use? So I think there's a huge group of the player base, especially on console, that was extremely frustrated with how tough the recoil was to manage on Ella Scorpion, okay? So that's one thing. And I know that the average player might not see that because they don't have the forum to, get input from players like what I do as a content creator, but I can promise you that's the truth. Ella was one of the most common questions that I would get. The other thing that I'll say here is that because of the meta right now, you Mozzie combo is really strong right now. Information meta with Echo, Maestro, Valkyrie. Picking an Ella and a Legion in the same round isn't completely realistic. And yeah, I know it. I absolutely know that. Think about it. Okay, so we have Ella and Legion. Okay, probably gonna want to bring a Jaeger for projectile denial. So there's 3 operators. Okay, so let's say we have a hard wall that we want to, reinforced wall that we want to, charge on. So now there's a Cade or a Bandit.
Down to 5 seconds.
We only have 1 slot left over now for
located by operator.
And there's a lot of different operators that can go into that slot, whether that be a Mozzie, something like that. So I do think that when you encounter a round in which there is an Ella and a Legion, and both of those operators play intelligently, that's extremely frustrating for the attackers. I'm not sure how realistic that team composition actually is in this game with where the meta is at currently. I hope that makes sense. The final point that I'm going to throw into this category of why I agree with this buff is, for Scorpion, even after the buff, is still a difficult weapon to use in my opinion. The high fire rate will get you lucky headshots. It happens for sure. But when you compare Ella Scorpion to the MX7 Storm of Alibi, that weapon is so much better. It's got a very similar DPS, but the MX7 does more damage per bullet, has a high fire rate. It's not as high, and the magazine's a little bit smaller. So there are some negatives there. But when you compare the recoil and ease of use of that MX7 Storm, it's in a completely different category. And, you know, I just think that the Scorpion, although it was attached to a 3-speed, it's attached to a that has a straight gadget. I agree with the Scorpion not being as good as the MX7, but it shouldn't have been as bad as it was. So I think that the Scorpion's in a much better place right now. With all that said, if I'm the developer, if I'm in charge of this, I'm giving it thumbs down. Ella gets out of control, if the frustration levels of people playing against Ella rises to the point where I'm uncomfortable with it, I'll put her right back to where she was. I'll be keeping a close eye on this for sure. And I'll be very quick to change her in some other way to make her not as strong or as desirable. But I don't disagree with him doing this right now. If you guys, that's my thoughts on the Ella buff. Let me know what you're thinking down in the comments. Do you agree, disagree? What are you thinking? Are you enjoying playing her? I'll be looking for all that stuff down below. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you like and subscribe, and I'll have more coming your way here soon.
He's out there taking the thorn out. Somebody's front stairs.
Sorry dude, I pressed F5. I thought it was F6.
20 seconds.
Down to 15 seconds.
It doesn't have time.
No, he doesn't.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. You're out of time.
There were 2 goos in the doorway, he wouldn't have made it. He'd already hit 3 of them.
You know this map, so what I do, but it's been a little. Just hella traps.
Protect the bombs. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault. Down to 10 seconds. 5 seconds and counting. Bomb located by Op 4.
Doorway trapped. They clear a blast zone.
Are you serious?
blowing through the wall. Ah, he's coming through the wall. Guitar.
Press it on that camera.
Yeah, I'm watching the camera. There's somebody in the hallway, but I don't see him.
Who's there?
You peeking now?
No, I don't see him yet. I can only see so far down that hallway. Jaeger.
Right here. There's somebody
Guys
in
coming down the
blue.
hallway. Checking out cameras.
Swapping mags!
We ran further down the hallway.
I can't. Yeah, I can't peek that. I can't peek that.
No problem.
Swapping mags!
Seconds.
Stay alive, guys.
10 seconds left. 1 op 4 remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh, you just look at him for a second. That's so mean.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected. Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb. Op 4 located the bomb.
Reinforced
Protect it.
walls!
10 seconds remaining.
Barricade up!
Down to 5 seconds.
We need one more reinforcement here.
Op 4 has located the bomb.
Ambush set. Stay clear. Door secured! Device primed. Keep an eye.
Into service entrance. Right on me, on me, on me. Fucking band, whatever, Blitz. Blitz and Ash. Thank you, fucking
Ivy.
Ash.
Got the blitz.
Fuck. I hate that so much.
We're getting quick.
He's planning, dudes.
The bomb diffuser has been successfully deployed.
And there's a blitz rushing you on the right side hallway.
Nice try, nice try.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Yeah, they came in like a fucking... like a train.
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. 10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds before insertion.
They have a pole and smoke.
You found a
Maybe
bomb.
I knew.
Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Let's go in front of him.
I can turn trees though. Never mind, my nerd's dead as fuck.
Stay behind me.
Main lobby's clear, so you can definitely enter right now.
There's one to your right.
Never mind, yep. Keep looking down, I'm gonna go main lobby.
Caveira is here.
Got him.
Guy behind bar.
I'm planning.
You have located a bomb.
Oh, fuck me. Gotcha. My bad.
There's an echo in blue bar.
Cover the window from there.
Yeah, Havana, go to that window, nice.
One's coming from Aqua.
You gotta be
Echo Aqua.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Keep holding them, they don't have time. Nice.
feels good.
Bomb defused. Mission successful.
I fucked up hard.
We need to locate a bomb.
Not same spot.
Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. A bomb must be located and defused. You have located a bomb.
I'll set to blow it up! Carefully. I have you covered. Stay close.
There's a Legion heading towards main end.
Bomb has been
Is there?
Come back up to you.
He's pointing me from there. This echo.
Stay behind me.
You must recover the diffuser.
No bullets.
One friendly operator remaining. We have been eliminated.
How did he not go down? Can Pulse get himself back up?
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Not worth it to peek that line.
Let me go first.
We can push forward.
You guys gonna go quick window? You're gonna want to pass that bomb off to someone else.
Yeah, pass it to me.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Drone the.
Stay close to me. I have you covered. Deploying the drone. Targets detected. First floor.
Entering in the blue bar, there is a Capcan.
Sending my drone out. Flash out!
Cover my.
Sending out my drone.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
Where was he?
Probably close to blue bar now.
Device planted.
Cover me, I'm gonna drop one. Holy shit, outside.
Oh, the spawn peak. What? Not spawn peak. Run.
They don't have time.
Oh!
Mission successful.
Wow.
Big brain.
Good shit.